And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. And one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Gonna run here. Kyle Manunga. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
It's taken in by Roman Zunzek. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. That's Manunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partners, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Santos' kick is good. And they get 3 on their 1st series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Jake, you call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker was able to give him a lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off here for Miller. Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Not going to assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Chuck now from the gun. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
They'll run here following the penalty. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break it back to the defense.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Again, it's Miller. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the first. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, and give to Miller. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Chuck working from the gun. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To get a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene's territory index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running once more with Miller. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Kamara does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal. Pistol snap here to Shake. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hands up.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First down 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. One of the tight ends motioning left.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready?
On the give, it's Miller. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Kamara will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Chuck now on third and goal. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Bears 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made. Kyle Manungai. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. It's exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. The ground, it's Manungai. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Williams. They'll set up the screen. Here's a Dunte. And he's tackled for no gain.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. These last 2 snaps, oof, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
What is up?
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it into Colston Loveland. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and long.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pressure coming, it's shot. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
On the ground, it's Miller. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
Coming left is Miller. Madden gain up that handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Trying the air now. Here's Shaw. The right side, cut by Olave. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Shaw. Brought in right side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
18.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. On the interception return, he's out shy of the 10.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First down, Williams to throw. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Now it's Miller. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. It's inside the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go. Sack, don't score. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not hit the feed down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Back to 60. Back to 60. 10.
Shot for the quick toss out wide. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. Gay with the point after. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Saints 30, Bears 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Hits the target, that's DJ Moore. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We'll get a timeout, 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Little cut there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Whiskey!
They go with my guy here. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end in motion now.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Miller with it. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing him. Shot. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's Miller. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's why they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
They got down the distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Kamara. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Off the play action. Chuck. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pippin.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
Tuck it down on this side like go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready to go.
One guy with it. They haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready to go.
That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Count, hiking, 18. Roll, roll, roll.
They go left side with Miller. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kevin Byers there to bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Again, it's Miller. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Hiking,
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has this one past the 50, and will start downhill into Bears territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Swamp man's in motion right. They give on 2nd to Camara. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hand off here for Miller. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. You got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What is up?
Williams set to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's loaded another one up. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's still going. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Williams. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Textbook, it's right. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's trying to push the field. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Put that coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Williams again. No, they get him yet again. It's Julian Blackman. And the Saints take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Trap alert. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hurt.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on. Section. 1918.
Running once more with Miller. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set is still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Now shotgun handoff to Miller. And gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
First down throw by Williams. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. From the gun, and give to Miller. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now again, running right. And he gets them the got what they needed.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across smart gate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Line up the design keeper. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gained 11 on that play, and that's good for a Saints first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. My casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Miller. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big vehicle between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Kamara gets it off the option. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a